breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Stepping in, Jose Cordero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jose Cordero.
Popped high in the air. Pineda waits on it. And that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Leading off the inning, Donnie Graham, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Flowers moves over. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Flowers.
John Flowers.
Skied into straightaway right. Graham is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no error. Leading off the inning, Donnie Graham, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Holmes is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks it. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Brett Ruth. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Now a bunt attempt here.
Right here, on the back.
Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Striding in once again, Jose Cordero. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt. Let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Cordero goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 5-2 the final score tonight. Rochester jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked.
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters will become commonplace. And an invitation to the big stage inevitable.
Game's future stars are stepping into the box. Donnie Graham, couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Marshall Ryan. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Ready now, Brett Ruth. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brett Ruth.
The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Cordero, and their runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Reynolds moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom. So coming to the plate, Donnie Graham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here. Hey, hit me a seed right here. Come on, sitting on something right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, wait for yours here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a... Digging in once again, Donnie Graham.
Right fielder, Donnie Graham.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase his good one. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance? Donnie Graham. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 1-1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Trevino. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Alfonso Cisneros. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lofted in the air out to right field. Graham is in pursuit, and the inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they... Ready for another shot now. Donnie Graham. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Hey, John, here we go.
Count still at 1-2.
Come on, let it fly right
Now
here.
another 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Robles on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A 5-0 finish tonight. Louisville jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Vance Worley earns win number 7 on the season.
5 runs.
And as we set the stage for you here, currently 1 out and 1 on here in the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Donnie Graham. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Stay hot, baby, stay hot.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Stay hot, baby.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Your attention, please.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Louisville get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Time for baseball. At the plate, Donnie Graham. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've brought 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win. I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Marshall Ryan. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Brett Ruth. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Bouncer down the line. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Row, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on.
But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping into the box, William Alston. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, William Alston.
Heading out towards shallow right. Graham on the move. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Alston takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-run game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an arm.
Into the box now, Donnie Graham. He reached on a single in his first try.
Come on.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Castaneda on second. Hull on at first with nobody out.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Goodwin. He's there and records the first out. Leading off the inning, Alfonso Cisneros, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here now the 2-2.
Cisneros.
Hit the other way out toward right field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to.
Now in the box, Donnie Graham. He flew out in his last at bat.
Graham.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a one-out double.
Ready once again, Marshall Ryan.
Left fielder, Marshall Ryan.
The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reynolds backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. In now, Brett Ruth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Brett Ruth.
The 2-2. Hard hit at third. Cisneros scoops it up, and he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Vincent O. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Now at the plate, Vincent O.
Right fielder.
The 1-2.
Oh.
On the ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Donnie Graham. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Cisneros over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding into the box, Brett Ruth. Graham leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Ruth.
to the right side and through, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. The second for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base. Digging in and looking for more, Donnie Graham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And that's the second out. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Bats posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Robert Stevenson earns his 5th winner of the year. Angelo Castro was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Triple-A base. At the plate, Donnie Graham. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is code red right here. If they drop this one.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So a relatively... Now to the plate, William Alston. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The 0-2 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So it's no runs on.
Hey, you got it. No one bet. Let's go.
Now batting, Donnie Graham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Graham.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And now a pitch on the way. Again, he sends it out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Hit out towards second. Trevino takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Digging in, Alfonso Cisneros. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Graham sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That was a great job.
Now at the plate, Donnie Graham.
Right fielder, Donnie Graham.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike called. Now the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Let's go.
Hard hit ball to second. Way to get dirty. He goes to first. Got him. At the plate, Donnie Graham.
Right fielder, Donnie Graham.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Here you go. Find the ball. Find the ball.
Nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet. Chavis at second. Castaneda at first. 2 out in the inning. In there, 1-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Robles waits on it, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits. Stepping in, Alfonso Cisneros. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
He's around second now as they're still searching for it. Takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Boy, the home fans are loving.
Pitching and defense game 2-1. The final score this afternoon. Louisville used a nice.
Next for me, I'm just fulfilling my destiny. Fulfilling my destiny, yeah. I talk to God like what's next for me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I told y'all I'm a psycho. Ain't no telling what I might do. Yeah. L put his hands around my throat, so I cut him off. That's what you give for stepping on my toes. At the top of the key, that's an ISO. My career about to take off flight mode. You don't like where we're headed? What you sitting on my flight for, huh? Yeah, they said wait until your time comes. Nope, time's up. You putting that out and got you thinking it's your birthday. Woo! Yeah, I'm full of surprises. A lot of pressure on the records and you know I'm making diamonds. Tell me how would you define this? You witnessing the finest. Yeah, you never know what you can do until you try. I've been working late nights like a letterman. He ain't working anymore, well forget it then. Somebody get the too late, yeah, the light bulb's off in my head again. Where is Edison from my adrenaline? Rushing through my veins like it's never ain't got the head with it. Since a kid I've been a pessimist. I like to focus on the negative. I talk to God like what's next for me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. Yeah, my pops told me he was proud. I don't think he knew what that meant to me. Yeah, you try to take advantage of me before you die, you'll be taking me.
Minor League Baseball.
Batting third, center fielder number 3, Ezekiel
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
You take a look at this.
Into the box now, Donnie Graham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Castaneda leads off first with 1 away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Marshall Ryan. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Avalos takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Brett Rude. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1, here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Donnie Graham.
Right fielder, Donnie Graham.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Castaneda, the runner at second with one away. Missed with a slider.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Digging in to try it again, Donnie Graham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chopped weakly to the right. Valadares has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Donnie Graham. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Donnie Graham.
The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bentler benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a bat.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Bisons came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jack Bentler earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our the game's coming to the plate now, Donnie Graham. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
3-0 now. .30 pitch. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marshall Ryan. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he's out on a strike. Here's the catcher, Luke Maley. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
High in the air down the right field line. Graham is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donnie Graham. He drew a walk his first time up. A ball and no strikes. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Carrera will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile.
Now batting.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in it.
Digging in and looking for more, Ezekiel Carrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Graham. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Donnie Graham. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Donnie Graham.
Drilled to first. Baladares is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Dwight Smith Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Graham giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ready for another chance, Donnie Graham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll dive back in. He's set. Here it comes, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Has a look, now the pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Lifted in the air to center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Now at the plate, Donnie Graham.
Right fielder, Donnie
the pitch.
Graham.
Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll put this away for the second out. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Bisons earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Jack Bentler gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Dave Dolman closes the door for the save, his 28th on the season. Welcome to MLB. At the plate, Darren Handy, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready on 1 and 2.
Darren Handy.
Heading out towards shallow right. Graham is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Standing in, Donnie Graham, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
Smith on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Leading off for Buffalo, first baseman.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right. Graham has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flash, chicken and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Graham on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Anthony Alford. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit the other way out toward right field. And there's their first throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joel Gallegos. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Graham is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Donnie Graham. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith is there. 1 out. Settling in now, Donnie Graham.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home. Striding in, Raymond Cole.
Right fielder, Raymond Cole.
Lifted in the air out to right. Graham is camped under this one. And that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Donnie Graham. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Donnie Graham.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. The pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Come on, big guy. See that? Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
High in the air out to center field. Carrera has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Leading off the inning, Donnie Graham, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Carrera on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Michael Noble.
With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Heavenly merciful Father, what about that myself and give all you got from the bottom of your soul. Make them want more. That is your goal.
Time for base. So striding forward now, Donnie Graham is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Too low, 1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Valenzuela has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the set.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, Everett Killian. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is in the air out to right. Graham sprinting after it. Uh-oh, he whips on it. Digging in now, Mac Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mac Williams.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kenny Vargas.
0-1, here it comes. Runner breaks for third. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Graham ranging back to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only
Stepping in, Donnie Graham. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Donnie Graham.
He's set and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
In time as he just gets the tag down.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Lined into left center. That gets down and the inning continues.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs. Stepping into the box, Donnie Graham. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Right here, one time.
The 1-1. Misses down below the knees.
Great take.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And the pitch. And another foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Donnie finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. At the plate, Donnie Graham. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Right side hit hard. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Down to second. Did he get his double play? He's got it. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Bats came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Robbie Delgadio wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Trey Boyles records the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over Minor League Baseball. Striding into the box, Donnie Graham. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. He's right there to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Now in the box, John Flowers, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Graham is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5.
Stepping into the box, Agustin Pineda comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Graham coming in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mac Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Mac Williams.
Into right field, that's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad.
Ready for another chance, Donnie Graham. First offering on its way. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip.
Digging in and looking for more, Donnie Graham comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Called strike over the outside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
And that misses 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Right side. To his left, Elliott. And there's one down now. Digging in once again, John Flowers.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is through into right field for a single. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donnie Graham.
Right fielder, Donnie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Anders ranging back. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. The bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, every Everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes.
Game's futures. So digging in now, Donnie Graham. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Jones. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. At the plate, Junior Mora. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Donnie Graham. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, you hang so you bang it, kid. Here you go.
The 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the striding in once again, Darren Lyons.
Designated hitter, Darren.
Ready with the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not
as he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a So stepping in, Jacoby Jones. First time up, he went down looking.
Jacoby Jones.
Skied into straightaway right. Graham is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Andy Dunlap. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Skied into very shallow right. Ruth onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Donnie Graham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
1-1 the count now. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. So striding forward now, Junior Mora. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Graham is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a. Now batting, Garrett Burgess.
Batter number 14, second baseman, Garrett Burgess.
Hit the other way out. Graham moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. To plate, Donnie Graham. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9 from the stretch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Mora is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Fly ball out toward right field. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans.
Dixon Machado digs in. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Skied into straightaway right. Graham is in pursuit. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits.
Triple-A base. So coming to the plate, Donnie Graham, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah. And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Now to the plate, Darren Lyons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Darren Lyons.
Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Graham. And the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on the show. Now in the box, Donnie Graham. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Donnie Graham.
And the pitch. Popped him up. Jones has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. So 1 run here on 1 hit. Striding in, Dixon Machado, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Dixon Machado.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Graham has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping up now, Donnie Graham. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Speed up, drive it like you can. Let's go. Wait for your pitch up there. Come on, baby, get your pitch up there. Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time. All right, one time right here, kid. Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go. Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Machado is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Digging in, Antonio Dorta, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull.
Dixon Machado digs in.
The shortstop, Dixon Machado.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Graham is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll look ahead to inning number.
Drive that pitch, huh?
Stepping in, Donnie Graham.
Right fielder, Donnie Graham.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hull is off at first with 2 away.
Turn, drive him in, kid. Let's go.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And, oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Jones is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Leading off the inning, Darren Lyons, and they'll need him to get something going here. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting.
So striding in, Chad Huffman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Moving under it, Graham. He's got it 1 away. So a big moment here, and standing in, Antonio Dorta. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Graham coming on. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So a run on 2 hits. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Louisville with a division leading 60.
With the postseason approaching, a recently cold hitter is challenged to step it up for the team. His coach offers some tips, hoping the player can find a way to flip the switch down the stretch when his contribution is most needed.
Welcome to MLB. Coming to the plate now, Donnie Graham, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pulled toward right center field. Almonte on the move. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Abraham Almonte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A 1 pitch on its way.
Almonte.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Graham. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Into the box now, Donnie Graham. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful. Not just.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Into the box, Donnie Graham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
Now a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
3-1 to him now. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
All right, that's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Marshall Ryan.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in now, Roberto Perez.
Catcher number 55, Roberto Perez.
Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Everything done right there.
Digging in, Roberto Perez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Graham on the move. 1 away. At the plate, Donnie Graham. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Ferreira fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set. 11-1 at the end of this one. The Columbus Clippers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tom Newby earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Chris Macias takes the minor league baseball. Standing in, Donnie Graham is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. High in the air, deep down the left field line. Brisbois is after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row a week.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Abraham Almonte. Runner at first to start the inning, and Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Graham will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in, P.J. McCabe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fly ball out toward right field. Ruth over to his left. 2 down. Standing in, Donnie Graham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Graham.
Lifted the other way to left center. Brisbois over to his left, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Stepping into the box, P.J. McCabe. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Graham sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball.
At the plate, Rob Refsnyder. He reached on a single in his first try.
Second baseman.
The 1-2.
Rob Refsnyder.
This one skied out toward right. Graham is in pursuit, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Donnie Graham. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take. Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here's a high pop-up. Refsnyder waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Leading off the inning, Andy Bowyer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going.
Ready once again, Donnie Graham. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Two and 1.
Attaboy. Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Now the 2-1. Hard liner to center field. Almonte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Felix Pedroza. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Graham is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Donnie Graham.
Donnie Graham.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero. Just had this batter way out in front.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Castaneda leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Almonte racing back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
Marshall Ryan.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Pedroza gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. John Chavis earns his team leading 11th win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes.
Time for baseball. Coming to the plate now, Donnie Graham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And it's fouled away. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the 1st inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And this is taken for ball 4, so it's a 2-out walk here in the top of the 1st.
Batting 4th.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marshall Ryan. Last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him. Graham stands at second with 2 gone. Chop weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they get a man to second. Digging in the switch hitter, James Rubin. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for...
Driven to deep right field. Graham going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball.
Ready now, Rich Zambrano, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. On the ground to the right side. Ruth over to his left. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Alonso Ferreira, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Ruth stay with it as he backs up and puts it. So striding forward now, Donnie Graham. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Zambrano has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donnie Graham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Comes set with the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The 1-2. This one's flared toward left center. Nieto moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in once again, Marshall Ryan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Digging in, Brett Ruth, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zambrano going back on it, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
That's why you can't fall behind 2-0.
Ready for another shot now. Donnie Graham. He singled his last time up.
Graham.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Castaneda leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center, and that'll plate the run from second base, and the lead is 3 now at 6-3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And he'll dive back in safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he goes down to get the curveball there and gets a lot of it. And he got more than enough of it. In fact, this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season as they open it up to 8-3.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field.
Digging in and looking for more, Donnie Graham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lays off 1-0. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Marshall Ryan waits on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Bases are empty, one man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Ready to take his hacks again, Marshall Ryan, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! Throw back to second, and that's it. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Louisville used a nice...
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
You in a Sandman van, making sure he lift up like a can dance. Every time I'm up to bat, I'm in a Grand Slam stance. Laying France 2 in a hammock. Go warm up the banana.
Call me coach, my approach is to whip them all. You the whip for ball, I'm the back. Took the knuckles, buckle up. See the speed, brittle, crumble like the when I roll the. I'm a chief, you a. That's a sound. Take a look around.
The game's future starts.
Batting third, second baseman, Brock.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Graham. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And with that, here's a look at the. In now, Eric Morris. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eric Morris.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Graham has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Donnie Graham, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Selski on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Hanley is after it. But he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it.
The batter, right fielder, Donnie Graham.
Let's go. Give it a ride here. Let's go.
He's set, and the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
2-0 now.
Come on, kid, get on for it. Here we go.
3, And 0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hanley is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run is in to score from third. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brett Ruth. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Skied into very shallow right. Morris moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Cordero. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Heading out toward shallow right. Morris moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys.
Now to the plate, Darryl Hanley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is in the air out to right field. Graham is right there as he takes it for the second out. Into the box now, Donnie Graham.
Right fielder, Donnie Graham.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Morris.
Right fielder, Eric Morris.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Moves over. He makes the play. Run third. Long throw to third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyer. So here's the cleanup hitter, Donnie Graham. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Travis scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding into the box, Darryl Hanley. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball does.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Bats took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Eric Warren claims the win out of the... Welcome to... Now at the plate, Brock Holt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brock Holt.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The relay throw to third now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Digging in, Donnie Graham. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Settling in now, Ryan Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ryan Rodriguez.
Lifted in the air out to right. Graham giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. At the plate, Travis Leroy. And their runners at the corners now.
Travis Leroy.
0-2, here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Graham is there. He makes the catch from third. The throw home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Leading off the inning, Donnie Graham, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The throw into second. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Ryan.
The 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Brett Ruth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Morris is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. And they'll get him at the plate. And talk about a fortuitous turnaround. They get a double. Striding in, Donnie Graham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rodriguez waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper. Striding in once again, Donnie Graham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner. Durham gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set and the 2-1 pitch in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
4-0 the score tonight. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Louisville. Striding in, Donnie Graham. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. We've played an inning, still nothing. Digging in to try it again, Donnie Graham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall.
All right, hold up.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Marshall Ryan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Cordero. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jose Cordero becomes out number 2 this inning. Grounded to first. Travis takes it in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Steve Selski will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A pause and the 0-2. Hit out towards second. That's a base hit, their first of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this team has been shut down.
Ready for another chance? Devin Marrero 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on.
Digging in and looking for more, Donnie Graham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he fouls this one off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hanley is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ready for another shot now. Steve Selski, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Right side. Durham comes up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in once again, Donnie Graham. The winning run is at first base.
Donnie Graham.
Here's the first pitch. Lined hard to center field. Hanley is right there, one down.
A coach approaches a player with a thought about his progress.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for Louisville, right fielder, Donnie.
Pulled toward right center field. Vasquez on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Kevin Shackelford is on to pitch from this evening's game comes to an end 5-4 the final tally. The Louisville Bats seal up their third minor league baseball. In now, Michael Anders. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally. Digging in, Donnie Graham looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Fouled away. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Got him. And with that, here's a glance at the start. So digging in now, Donnie Graham, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped up. Flaherty is there, and he's got it for the first out. Leading off the inning, Jorge Alfaro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jorge Alfaro.
Hit out towards second. stays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Ready once again, Donnie Graham.
Right fielder.
First pitch
Donnie
on its way.
Graham.
Hard hit ball to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marshall Ryan.
Marshall Ryan.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
Brett Root.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Into the box now, Colin Pulliam. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Third baseman, Colin Pulliam.
This one skied out toward right. Graham is after it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Donnie Graham. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they push the lead to 4-2.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it. So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the coming to the plate now, Michael Anders, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ground ball right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. So striding forward now, Donnie Graham. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. Pulliam right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Now to the plate, Rob Vickers. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Pulled toward right center field. Graham over to his right. 1 out. At the plate, Rob Vickers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Graham ranging forward, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Now in the box, Donnie Graham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's the base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Cordero, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Now at the plate, Darren Garvey.
First baseman number 10, Darren.
One on its way. He's running on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. Into the box, Donnie Graham. He singled his last time up.
Graham.
Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hull leads off second with nobody out. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first by Rosales gets him. One gone. Digging in, Donnie Graham, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Donnie Graham.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. McGee moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of three to start the new week between the Louisville Bats and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Lucas Sims gets the call for game one of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last three starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swag.
Ready to take his hacks again, Donnie Graham, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Spanos. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. At the plate, Donnie Graham comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1.
See you drive it, kid. See you drive it.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across. Now batting, Donnie Graham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Hull stands at first with 1 out. One and 1 to count. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Standing in, Brett Ruth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Brett Ruth.
This is on the ground over to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Juan Spanos. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Lifted in the air out to right. Graham on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
There's no question he's been.
Donnie Graham will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Right side hit hard. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Standing in, Brett Ruth.
The batter, number 1. Second baseman, Brett Ruth.
The 0-1. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Now the relay home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. At the plate, Donnie Graham. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through into left. A base hit. Is on his way home. He will score as they push their lead to 8 now. And he is in there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marshall Ryan.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good
throw, not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Pitch right here. Come on now.
Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. 15-3 the final score. Louisville put up a 4 spot in the opening.